Well, Derek, he's flown the nest this morning.
Certainly
Wait
is.
till you hear.
Wait till you hear.
Oh, this sounds unbelievable. He's ruling the roost at Little Hill Animal Rescue and Sanctuary on the Wicklow Kildare border. And if you think we're loud,
Wait till you hear this, Derek. Let's tune into Derek.
Yes, guys, ruling the roost is right. We're surrounded by over 200 hens who were down here at Little Hill Animal Rescue Sanctuary here in Ballymore Eustace in County Kildare, right across the board. They should give me a bit of a peck there. Anyway, mother hen, Susan Anderson, is with us. Good morning to you,
Good morning,
Susan.
Derek.
Do you
How
feel
are
right
you?
at home here? You do?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Now, before we kick off our henathon and trying to help rehome some of these hens, tell us about the sanctuary here itself. When is it up and running?
We've been up and running about 12, 13 years, and we have all kinds of animals. We've a hedgehog, we've rescued guinea pigs, we've dogs, cats, horses, goats, sheep, a
You were
pig.
telling me earlier on you've about 15 dogs in the house.
I do indeed, yeah.
I mean, how do you cope with it all?
It's very hard to have a conversation at any time, but other than that, it's not too bad.
Now, let's get stuck in here to the hens.
Sure.
How many hens have you got here at the moment?
I think we've about 160, and they're all looking for homes.
Yeah, now, these were all, you're telling me, factory hens, right?
Yeah, they would have gone to the slaughterhouse last weekend if we hadn't have taken them.
Yeah, so you get a lot of farmers contacting you.
Yeah.
You know, they have hens, whatever, at home. And basically, the story with the hens is they don't produce as many eggs as they would have. Is that it?
Well, it's really just, these are just over a year old, and all hens are culled at just over a year old yearly, because their production rate would go down about 10% maybe.
Okay.
And they would go into their first moult, which means they wouldn't lay for about 3 weeks. So obviously it's all about profit and loss.
Okay,
so,
and margins and all
yeah,
that.
you would have to keep the laying, the output up to maximum.
Hens would lay what normally a week?
These hens going forward would probably lay about 5 or 6 eggs a week.
Fresh eggs a week.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
So this morning, really, we're looking for homes. So
Please.
tell us, what kind of a person are you looking for to adopt these hens?
Just somebody who is kind and who will look after them and treat them with a bit of respect. They've never had that before, so they would. They suit all people. They particularly suit elderly people because a dog might knock them down and might have to be walked, whereas these guys are nearly as much crack and they don't need exercise.
And Susan, they're great pets as well,
They
right?
are really good pets, yeah. They just wait outside our door all day long.
Yeah, and
pecking,
they're
trying
looking
to
to
get
be
in.
fed and looking to be petted. We're going to chat to one of the volunteers here. Another little mother hen here. Good morning to you, Julie.
Good morning, how are you?
And Julie, why did you decide to get involved and volunteer?
Oh, it just sort of came accidentally, to be honest with you. I met Susan through adopting a puppy, and I just got interested then with what she does, and she was looking for help, so I'm decided to help out, you know, why not?
And you come down here then a couple of times a week, right?
If I can, yeah, I will, and or I can do other things for her, Susan, like help collections in Dublin, or if she needs hens or animals taken to vets, things like that, I can help out with that.
You'll help out. And this wouldn't happen without the volunteers, right, Susan?
No, well, we could do with more help, more volunteers for sure. We do have a great group of ladies who do markets and all, you know, fundraise that way for us. They're just super. Frida and the gang. But more maybe volunteers down here would be great.
And I mean, we're talking about the food as well. How much does it cost to feed all these hens every week?
Because we have so many at the minute, oh gosh, it would cost about €400 or €500 a week.
Okay,
Easy.
so we're talking about £8 a bag, right?
Easy, 8 to 11 quid a bag.
8 to 11 quid a bag, and of course that money has to come from somewhere,
It
right?
does, yeah, and these would go through a couple of bags a day.
Okay, so just to recap, so we've about 200 hens here. We've one cock in the back as well. They're
do,
all
yeah.
looking for homes. So would you say take them in pairs, take them in 5 or 10s, or?
Yeah, ideally, definitely pairs because they are flock animals and they will need a pal. But 5 or 6 hens out your back garden, sure. And your fresh eggs every morning for your breakfast.
Fresh eggs every morning.
Yeah,
okay, where can people find out more online?
If they would come to our Facebook page, Little Hill Animal Rescue and Sanctuary, and private message us, that would be great.
Yeah, just in DM, or you can contact us on our WhatsApp number. It's 089 611 111. That's 089 611 111. We're looking for homes, brand new homes for all these fantastic hens. All former, well, hopefully we save them from
Working
the
girls,
factory.
yeah.
They're all working hens laying fresh eggs every day. So hopefully fingers crossed, we've kicked it off here. Get in touch with us if you want to rehome a hen, and hopefully we'll get some of them. We'll find them a loving home. Is that what
Yes,
it's all
exactly.
about?
That'd be great.
Okay,
That'd
Susan,
be great.
thank you so much for joining us
Not
here
at
this
all.
morning.
Thank you, Derek.
You as well. We really appreciate your time and all your volunteer work as well. Back to you in studio. They're gorgeous.
Thank you
aren't they?
so much, Derek.
We're
And the
getting
last day he
texts in all the time
flying.
here, people wanting hens.
I want a
Fair play to
Karen,
them.
I want a Tommy, I want a
That's not the crack,
Moran.
is naming your hens. My brother and his wife Caroline, Greg and Caroline, they have 4 hens out in house and the tastiest eggs
Oh,
I've
the best.
ever had in
Yeah,
my entire
same at
life.
home,
So it
Mum,
is
yeah.
worth, if you can put in the bit of work and the bit of minding, it is lovely.
And the last time that Derek did this, loads of hens did get
They
adopted.
flew.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
They flew. Love it.
Okay, so best of luck.
So check out Little Hill Animal Rescue. Send them a message and you could be getting yourself a few hens or a little cock.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, coming up in the final hour, we'll chat music icons with celebrity rock photographer Dennis O'Regan.
We'll also find out about the TikTok trend that's making its way onto the catwalks.
Yes, all that plus best-selling author and crime fiction connoisseur Patricia Gibney is going to be here to talk about her latest book. All after the break. See ya.